So ladies and gentlemen, this is 3 2-minute rounds of boxing. So ladies and gentlemen, your boxer standing in the red corner, wearing all white. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the one and the only Rebel. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent standing in the blue corner, wearing red with black trim. Make some noise for James Herring.
TCB Boxing Promotions Bout 11-3, 2-minute rounds of action with myself, Malcolm Martin. In the red corner, John Rebel. In the blue, James Herring. Touch gloves, white shorts with the black trim for John. Multicoloured shorts for James. Burst of 3. Loose style there from James, tighter guard from John. Both men immediately occupy centering. Good double jab there from John. Looks for it again. James working around him. Beginner's corner say, don't wait. As John pushes out the jab, looks for the big right. James just misses. John looking to assert himself by subtly taking centre ring and walking James back. Pushing the extra effort out of James, forcing him to cover more canvas. Sap that energy, doubles up the jab, misses with the chopping right. Good upper body movement from James. Intriguing opening for this first round. Bobs and weaves the left and right from James, but John's footwork keeps him out of trouble. For the right, but clipped with a little left hook on the turn by John. Nice turn, then working the body as well. Big smile there from James. He knows that that was good work from John. With a kidology from the man in the blue as he pushes forward. In the exchange, a flurry of punches. John pushing forward with that jab once more. Touch gloves sportingly. James throws his own jab. Just out of range, he's leaning a bit into his punches. He needs that little extra half step to a step in to throw cleanly, but as he does so, John also moves back. Just a bit of timing and distance for me for James to be addressed at the end of the first here. Just like that, he's out of range when he throws that first big right hand. Well, I've gone with the red corner just for the accuracy of his shots. James, as I said, just a bit of distancing problems for me. Robson weaves again as he comes forward, ducking under the expected lead jab from John. Both men just out of range at the moment with their shots. Cagey affair, this one. Doubles up the jab, John, but James warned, I think, ducking very low. Looks for the straight right after that jab, John. They break cleanly. John just pushing out that jab as a range find, almost a distraction. James looking to do the left of the body, then the left of the head. Stiff jab from John. Oh, and again that right takes James off balance as he throws it. Looks to work the body on the inside. Jab from John. And you could hear the corner say, time to step in on that, and that's right. Step in with the shot. And then when you throw the right, much more chance of it leaning and leaning with effect as a meaningful blow. As it is, John is just looking for the opportunity to keep James at range with the jab. You can win a bout on the jab. If you stop your opponent getting in, and you just keep the jab flowing, you can pick up the points. John warned about holding there as James steps forward again, keen to get on with it. And little rights to the body, and John looks for the uppercut. Inside boxing from both men here. And good work to the body from John. James looking to respond now. Referee will split them. Big right attempt and left from James right at the bell there. 2 down, just 1 to go. He touched gloves accordingly for the 3rd and final round. And again, John's consistently looked to work behind that jab, occasionally throwing the right behind it. James has started to close the gap in the 2nd and looks to close it much quicker here in the 3rd. Although John does work the body well on the inside when they're in close there against the ropes. But a real hard and fast start from James in this 3rd. I think the corner said to him, as they said in the 2nd, close that gap and get to work. And that's what he's looking to do in the 3rd. Pushing forward again, throwing these left and right. Looking to keep John backed up. John warned about the holding. And you can hear corner say, you've got to keep it going. They're right. He's got to keep this pressure on. You don't know how the judges have scored those opening 2 rounds. And look at the way he almost ran across the ring there to make sure that John was backed up. Now John looks to throw his own shots to get into the middle of the ring again. They've saved the best till last for the 3rd round here. And certainly James's best round. Really asked questions of John in this 3rd and final. He's getting a count. It's from that right hand. The pressure has paid off. This makes it a very interesting scorecard now. But the pressure from James has paid off and he's straight back to business. I said the 3rd had been his best, and he's proved it now by getting the count in his favour as well. Listened to his corner, walked his man down, and worked when he got there. Whereas John previously was having success with the jab and the range, and James' shots not landing. Now he's having to deal with James's shots landing. And it's made a big difference to this bout. And he continues to throw the heavy shots now with John backed up. And now he responds. What a great end to the bout. The 3rd round, superb. All sporting now, but an excellent bout.
1-2. Both boxers to the centre.
Here we go with the result. Has that count in his favour, given the win to James, or those opening 2 rounds from John?
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands
Seeing
together
him
for both of these
through
boxers.
this.
So, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of boxing, we go to our judges' ringside. And ladies and gentlemen, we do have a winner by split decision. James Henry!
That 3rd round was absolutely vital with the count.
We're here at GYM's TCB Boxing Promotions. How you feeling?
Oh, I feel great. Lovely. I'm tired, but I'm alright.
You're slippery in that first round. You didn't know much about it before coming into it.
No, I didn't expect this jab to be quite as strong. So the 2nd and the 3rd, trainers told me try to take it up on the inside, pressure him a bit more, take it in close to take his jab away. We didn't really have an answer after that.
The 3rd round, you seem to really get your rhythm on.
Once I took the jab away, caught him with a few clean shots on the inside. He just kept holding on, but he was tougher than I thought he was going to be. I thought he was going to be a walk.
Are we going to be seeing you coming back? Are we seeing you coming back?
No, I've got a couple of fights lined up with James Lipsey. My next 2 fights are him and him on both of them. So we'll see if he wants to run it back at some point. We can.
What's it been like training with Casey Sherman and all that?
Oh mate, it's incredible. I've been training with Casey for the last 10 years. I've just dropped 20 kilos in that camp. I was 109, I weighed in at 89, so it's incredible. Yeah.
Any message for the people who come out to support you?
Sorry?
Any message for the people who come out to support you?
Just thank you very much. Appreciate you all, and obviously being from West and having all the support in Bristol is much appreciated.
Congratulations.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.